As we head into hurricane season, Charleston County is working to get ahead of FEMA discussions in Washington, D.C. News 2's Emma Charles learned more about how the county is preparing for possible changes to disaster relief. Emma?
Carolyn, county officials told me they are still uncertain of changes the federal government will make to disaster reimbursements. However, they are working to put themselves in a good position to provide relief.
Elections have consequences, and this is one of them.
The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, has traditionally been responsible for the majority of disaster response efforts. But with the Trump administration's push to reduce the size and scope of the federal government, most of the responsibility may be shifted to state and local agencies. Now, Charleston County is working to ensure they're able to meet the need.
To explore a disaster relief fund just for Charleston County. That would be the first of its kind. Number two, we've already started to assess our current disaster insurance and increasing those thresholds there. We also need to update the county's emergency operation plan now.
Typically, in the event of a disaster when state resources have been exceeded, the governor could request a presidential disaster declaration, which opens a federal disaster relief fund, providing money to state and local governments impacted by that disaster. Now that threshold for those funds may change.
It seems to me that the benefit of having this done at a national level is you don't know where the hurricane is going to hit, you don't know where the tornado is going to touch down. It sort of serves as there's an insurance function there that maybe we can at least do the next best thing and kind of mitigate those risks on a state level.
The new threshold would require $50 million worth of damage. In the last 11 years, South Carolina has had 13 disasters that qualified for federal assistance. Under the new threshold, only 5 of those would have qualified.
The threshold in which the state can request that fund, that's being discussed as being increased, which means that typically the funds that we would see from the federal government for reimbursal might not be there.